Hello, everyone. The truth about Planet Fitness is that they are absolutely genius. They are a money-making machine. They formed their model to where it could pander to people who do not really want to go and get fit. It makes bank off of people's intentions to become fit one day, but not today. And for any other people who are more serious about fitness, it excludes them. It's done just about everything that it can by its commercials and its atmosphere and just all the stuff that they put all over the walls. It does everything that it possibly can do to say, we're only trying to serve this one group of people. This is who we're going to get money from. Everybody else, please go away. Now, I know a lot of you probably don't like that, and that probably sounds pretty harsh, but the truth about Planet Fitness is that they're not about fitness. Planet Fitness is to fitness about the same as McDonald's is to nutrition. Now, at McDonald's, you can get a certain level of nutrition, and at Planet Fitness, you can get a certain level of fitness. But you cannot get a maximum amount of fitness there. So, for example, at Planet Fitness, there's certain things that you can do. You can lose weight, you can lose fat, you can get healthier, you can get a better cardio system going on, and you can gain a certain level of strength. But if you thought for a second that you were going to go there and gain muscle, get big arms, that you were going to get jacked at Planet Fitness, you were dead freaking wrong. Okay? Now, they've banned everything there. It's genius the way that they've done it. They must have talked to bodybuilders and said, what are the most important things for you in lifting and making gains? What are the things that you look for when you go to a gym? And then said, great, we're going to ban all of that at our gym. We don't want the kind of guys here that's going to create wear and tear on our equipment. We don't even want the kind of guys here that are going to show up. We're going to want the kind of guys that show up once a month, twice a month, if that. Those are the kind of guys that we want at our gym. And, you know, they've done everything that they can to say this is our target audience. Look at their atmosphere. They've got rugs all over the ground. They've got, on the radio, they're playing Brown Eyed Girl and they're playing other pop songs. They're saying be as quiet as possible. Do not make loud sounds, which is something that's going to happen when you're lifting heavy weights. Because lifting heavy weights, you're going to get bigger muscle. Heavy weights is what gives you overload, which was what gives you muscle growth. They know that, so they've done everything that they can to take away the squat, the bench, and the deadlift. Anything free weight related, they want it gone. Now, Planet Fitness is different from one location to another. It depends on the management. Everything depends on the management. But they do have their basic rules, and that's the way that they make cash. At another gym, you're going to see a different atmosphere. You're going to see hard cement floors with chalk all over it, playing heavy metal or rap, people yelling. They're making it unwelcome for those guys that are just looking for a Planet Fitness-like gym. Does that make any sense? It's a more serious gym. So there's different kinds of gyms that are pandering to different kinds of people and different kinds of audiences. But the things that throw people off is that at the hardcore gyms, unlike Planet Fitness, they don't say any certain group of people is unwelcome. But people get the feeling that they're unwelcome. So Planet Fitness does it a little bit differently. They know that the lunks are going to feel like they can do what they want to do at Planet Fitness, unlike how it is over at these other gyms where the people feel unwelcome just because of the atmosphere. Okay, so Planet Fitness has done that in the atmosphere. They've said in their commercials, we're only looking for one group of people because that's where they get their money. That's where they get money, and that's why it's so freaking smart. But you see, Planet Fitness was never meant to be a gym where you spend all of your time. It's never meant to be a gym where you start and end if your goal is to build strength or muscle. Planet Fitness is like an RPG. It's like a video game where you start in one world and you fight your way up. You fight all the enemies and get as many level ups as you can in the first world until when you fight, you can't get any more experience points that are going to be any value to you. So you have to move on to the next world. And I know that sucks hearing that, but Planet Fitness is level 1. And if you want to get to level 2, you got to get out. And they want you to get out. They don't want you to stay there if you're trying to excel past a certain level. That's my take on Planet Fitness, guys. My honest opinion, like I said, is basically it depends on each individual Planet Fitness location. They're not all the same. So what do you think, guys? What are your thoughts on Planet Fitness? Do you agree with that? Do you think that there's something that I left out here? Please, if you enjoyed the video, please click like and subscribe. Then I'll be able to give you some new content later on. And if you really enjoyed the video, you can click the bell, and then you'll get notifications for whenever I do come out with new content. In the future, I do plan on doing, I guess, a few more Planet Fitness related things, since that's what seems to be doing successfully on my channel. I'm going to be analyzing the commercials and explaining a little bit more about them, like who's inside the commercial and what that commercial is actually trying to say. I think that Planet Fitness actually has a pretty good, or the management of Planet Fitness has a pretty good sense of humor, just looking at their commercials, and I hope that they don't mind me taking jabs at them every now and then, because I think that some of the things that they're saying could be interpreted in sort of a funny way. So anyhow though, guys, thanks a lot. Please like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Have a good one.